Hey everyone, welcome back to Aries Spiritual Guidance. It's been a while since I've done a pick a card reading, so it's my treat to you. We are going to be doing the month of March 2020. There's going to be 5 piles to choose from. So if you do need to stop the video to meditate on each pile to see which one you're more drawn to, that means that pile might resonate best with you. Before I start the pick a card reading, I do want to give a shout out to my subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. It really does support my channel and it helps me grow my channel. For those who have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and like to help my channel continue to grow. And you can hit the notification bell if you ever want to stay tuned to when I go live. I do have free content through my live streams. I do readings with tarot that way. I also do pick a card readings as well. I do pendulum readings. I'm very gifted. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient, and I'm a big empath. So definitely please, if you are interested and you would like to subscribe, if you do hit the notification bell, you can benefit from my free content. Otherwise, feel free to check out my pick a card readings when I do post them and other videos that I post on my YouTube channel. So thank you very much for that. For my subscribers currently, the one thing that I want to let you know is I'm going to be creating my tarot decks, my own tarot decks. And I am going to be posting when I'm going to be done with that, because it's going to take a lot of time. I'm creating my tarot decks and I'm going to be selling my tarot decks online. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned, because I'm going to be creating my tarot decks and I'm going to be listing the pricing online. Also, if you are interested in a personal reading, you can contact me through my email. My PayPal account is also attached. So in the description below, if you are interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me through my email, and my pricing is going to be listed below as well. But one thing I will tell you, if you're interested in a personal reading, since there's more than a lot of people reaching out to me at the same time for personal readings, I just want to precaution to you, as time permits, just be patient. I will get to you, and just shoot me an email and tell me what it is you would like me to assist with in terms of your reading, and I will get to you at my earliest convenience. Okay, so if you're interested in a personal reading, reach out to me. Let's start with our pick a card reading for March 2020. This is going to be for love and romance and career and finances. Let's start. All right, so we have 5 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5. Again, if you do need to stop the video to see which out of these 5 piles resonates with you, which one you're drawn to the most, that means that this pile, or the pile you choose, is meant for you, that there's messages in there that you're supposed to hear. I'm also going to be doing some channeled messages, so whatever comes through with my angels and my spirit guides, I will be sure to relay those messages to you. All right, I'm going to start with pile number 1. Put these off to the side here. So, for people that chose this pile, this is pile number 1. And for people that chose this pile, you have the adventuring stone. Adventuring is good for prosperity. This is jade. This green stone is jade. So both of these, actually, if you chose pile number 1, leads me to believe your focus is on prosperity for the month of March. All right. So again, this is going to be for love and romance and career and finances for people that chose pile number 1. We'll have these backwards. go. So these three cards are pertaining to love and romance. They have a title of the story, they have an underlining message, and a poem at the bottom. I love this deck. Anytime I have romance readings, I use this deck a lot. But like I said, this is going to be for love and romance and career and finance. Okay. If you can kind of see. All right. So one thing I am seeing here is this group, there's a lot of focusing on yourself at the moment in the month of March 2020. Some of you might be single. I'm going to start with the romance theme cards up here. It says the worker loves the past. Face being alone once you stop fearing it and know you can. You may not have to. Strive to learn what love is. Find someone with whom you want nothing less than to spend your life together. To achieve this, examine and overcome limiting habits and attitudes formed as protective reactions to painful events in the past. Here's the poem. Though it may be hard to do, act like there's no love for you. Concentrate and do work hard and learn love's lessons from the cards. Such independence may attract the kind of love you lack. You'll know your love is real and true when making love means something new. When holding hands or sharing hugs can satisfy your need for love. Until you both feel this is true, it's just romance, not love for you. Habits born of hurts long past can grow like weeds that choke the grass. Lessons that you still must learn into a different form will turn. What we learned when we were young can help or hurt in the long run. So some of you might be hurt by somebody in the past or are recovering from some type of heartbreak at the moment. If you were in a particular connection or in a relationship with somebody who had broken your trust or just was wasting your time or did something that was hurtful, I'm seeing some of the people that chose this pile have been in that situation with somebody that you're actually currently thinking about, and you know who this person is, and this is somebody from the past, and you might not be in a connection with them at the moment. And this is not for everybody. This is only going to be for a handful of people, but for some of you who were in some type of connection in the past, I feel like this is something that you're still trying to recover from, and you're still hurt, and you're trying to regain your strength from the particular situation that happened between you and another person. Some of you are also just trying to get yourself out there. You're trying to meet new people. You're spending time with friends or acquaintances, and you're trying to free yourself from the connection that you were in, and you're just trying to start fresh and move forward and start something new. So for those who were in a connection and no longer, and you're single at the moment, You could be focusing on yourself and doing things that make you happy and just being around people that embrace the qualities that you have, and just taking time out for yourself. It doesn't even have to be with you spending time with others. It's more so doing what makes you happy and focusing on letting go of what is not serving you anymore. um, I also see that some of you that are in a relationship right now, because some of you could be in a relationship with somebody, in the month of March 2020, you could be focusing on commitment. You could be taking things to the next level with somebody. We also have the ring card, so this actually signifies commitment. It signifies happiness with somebody. It signifies happiness and commitment. So for the month of March 2020, those who are in a relationship, I feel like you guys are embracing each other, respecting each other, loving one another, taking things to the next level, expressing your love with one another. Um, for those who are single, I feel like you guys are standing in your power. You are this also stands for intuition. You could be a Virgo. Again, take what resonates. This is not going to be for everybody, but some of you, if you are a Virgo, you could be very intuitive, and you are becoming, there's a stage in your life where you're evolving into a new and better version of yourself at the moment, and you're taking the path. This is the road card, so you're taking, this is signifying a journey within yourself, journey to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Sometimes not knowing what's going to happen when it comes to relationships or when it comes to career and finance. We may not have all the answers, but you have to trust in the process and understand that people are meant to come into your life for reasons, and they're also leaving for reasons. So I feel like for some of you in the month of March 2020, you're going to be taking that leap of faith, and you're going to be going out and having a good time with maybe friends or family, focusing on yourself, focusing on what makes you happy, embracing yourself and your beauty. But some of you, whatever connection that you are distancing yourself from, this has caused a lot of pain. It says pain teaches the body endurance. If allowed to, it becomes the master of your life. And this is something that if you are recovering from hardship in a relationship, just know that you might be needing to go through this healing period to evolve into a better version of yourself. We also have, for the underlining energy for March 2020, you could be a light worker yourself. You could be a healer, a star seed as well. So sometimes what happens is, if we are star seeds and if we are light workers and if we are healers, which I am one myself, so I know exactly how it feels to go through this growth process and this awakening process. You guys could be going through a spiritual awakening. You guys could be aligning with your path and knowing your worth. And sometimes what ends up happening is, in order for us to align with our life's path, we actually have to learn several lessons in our life in order to assist raising the vibrations on this earth and on this planet, because that's what it's all about. When you're a light worker, if you're a healer, even a star seed, you're meant to have your life's purpose is bigger beyond what meets the eye. So just know that you have to go through this healing process. We also have the inner temple. So this leads me to believe that there's a lot of healing for a lot of people that chose pile number 1. There's a lot of growth process in the month of March 2020. So when it comes to love and romance, if you have drawn yourself away from a particular relationship or a connection in itself, you guys may need to focus on healing. You guys may need to focus on making yourself happy, spend time with friends. And if you guys are single, I see some of you guys having a flirtatious connection with a particular individual, or it could be somebody within your friend circle that you already know. So if you are single and you're not looking for anyone, I do see in the month of March that you could be in a playful mood where you're attracting flirtatious connections. People are attracted to you. Maybe you're more spontaneous when it comes to meeting new people and getting yourself out there. But we also have appreciating success. So for those who may not have a whole lot of focus on love or romance in the month of March 2020, I feel like you guys that have chose pile number 1, not all of you has a focus on love and romance, but more so you are focusing on success. You are focusing on your career and finance, and you're taking a journey towards finding what is best for you in the career and finance department, because you're trying to get out of this stagnant energy. Maybe things have been stagnant. Maybe you're looking for something new, something different, something that aligns with what you are looking for in a job. Maybe you don't feel appreciated. Maybe you're trying to make more money. So you're trying to get out of this stagnant energy. Maybe for March 2020, some of you who chose this pile, you're trying to actually find a better job or something that pays better. Okay, and some of you are working hard. I don't know if some of you who chose this pile are going through like some there's been some battles that you're trying to overcome. I mean, you're really working hard. So for March 2020, you guys could be working really hard to achieve your goals, especially if you're trying to accomplish making more money in your career or in your current job. That could be something you're focusing on and you're having a lot of hard time with that at the moment. Or this could signify a lot of battles in a particular relationship as well for those who are getting out of a relationship. We also have the Empress and the Lovers. So for those who are in a relationship, you guys could actually be careful if you are not trying to have a baby. Be careful if you're not wanting to have children, because again, the Empress can signify pregnancy. It can signify, it doesn't always signify abundant or pregnancy, but it can signify abundance and somebody who knows their self-worth, somebody who can work all by themselves. They don't need anybody. They can stand in their power, but it also signifies beauty as well, and self-love. So maybe some of you do need to focus on self-love. Maybe some of you need to be in this Empress energy. Maybe some of you are already in your Empress energy and you know your self-worth. But again, this could signify if you are in a relationship, especially if we have the Lovers card, this is a connection between you and a person, a strong connection, if that, could even be a soulmate connection where this signifies pregnancy. So if you're not trying to have a baby, be careful, because in the month of March, this could be something that could happen. And we have the soulmates card, so that actually resonates with the other series of cards, because you guys might be having a relationship. For people that are not single and in a relationship, you guys could be taking things to the next level in March. Maybe there's a proposal, there's a commitment, and stability as well. We have there's air energy coming through, so there's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So if you happen to know anybody with that zodiac sign, or if you have that zodiac sign, this could signify a female figure or a male figure that is going to play an important role, whether it comes to career, finances, or love for March 2020. So that could be any air sign, male or female. It could be the connection that you have with an air sign, whether that's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or it could signify a relationship with somebody of that zodiac sign, or that could signify somebody that is going to be in your close circle that's going to play an important role, whether it's in your career or finances as well. We also have Virgo showing up with this card. Some of you may be very spiritual. Some of you may be going through spiritual awakening. Some of you may be, especially if we have this card right here, very intuitive, very spiritual, going through a spiritual awakening. So these cards signify that as well. But a lot of healing needs to take place for some of the people that chose pile number 1, because we have working through physical pain, living without despair. So you guys have to actually focus on healing quite a bit. Some of you that are not focusing on love, some of you who are not focusing on love and romance, you guys are really trying to focus on your coins, your career, your finances, trying to make more money, working hard, keeping your eye on the prize, staying focused, trying to get out of this stagnant energy. And you want more movement when it comes to career and finance. And actually, I feel like you guys have the capability of making more money or finding a job or even getting promoted at a current job that you're at, because I see there's a new path taking place. And we also have this is the road. This signifies a new journey, a new path, a new direction. So definitely keep your eyes and ears out for any opportunities that come about, as well as continuously trying to fight to achieve your goals, trying to fight to accomplish anything that is needed to get to the next level if you are trying to get promoted or find a better job or just make more money in general. We also have this card signifies business. So business partnerships, this could be partnerships that will be beneficial to career finances. This could also signify a boss or somebody who is thinking about finances in general. So this could be you thinking about finances or making more money. So more money in the month of March. Yeah, we have soulmate connections. Some of you are in a relationship with somebody at the moment. So that's all I have for people that chose pile number 1. I feel like a lot of you that chose pile number 1 are going through a healing process. If you're just getting out of a connection or if you're just getting out of a relationship, that might be the underlining energy in March. Some of you that are in a relationship, you guys are taking things to the next level. You have a deep commitment. And if you're already in a commitment, there could be maybe proposals. If not proposals, it could be a pregnancy on the horizon. We have that Empress energy coming through, so be careful for that if you're not expecting a baby or do not want to be pregnant, because again, the Empress energy comes through as that. But it doesn't always signify that. Remember, it signifies beauty, it signifies self-love and independence, and somebody who knows how to stand in their power. So some of you may need to embrace the Empress energy and stand in your power when it comes to a particular situation. And for people that are single, for the month of March, get out there, let yourself, spend time with people that you enjoy spending time with. Get out there, spend more time with friends and family, go through the healing process that is necessary so that you can evolve into a better version of yourself, and be in alignment for the month of March. So thank you very much, people that chose pile 2. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my description box. I'm going to list my pricing below. That's also linked to my PayPal. And if you're interested in purchasing some of my tarot decks, keep your eyes and ears open because I am in the middle of making tarot decks as we speak. I will be listing the pricing for that online. And thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I go live to do free content readings with pendulums and tarot. Or if you'd like to stay tuned for more pick a card readings, don't forget to stay tuned and hit the notification bell as well. Many blessings and good vibes to you, pile number one. I look forward to seeing you when I post a new video for April, which will be my birthday month. So thank you for stopping by. All right, for people that chose pile number 2, we're going to be doing March 2020 for love and romance and career and finances and the underlining energy theme for March. So let's begin. All right, so people that chose pile number 2, if you chose pile number 2, you have chosen my labradorite crystal. So this is labradorite, and the great thing about labradorite, it helps you maintain, it's a protective stone, but it's also good for balancing your energy and enhancing your psychic abilities. So some of you may be very spiritual if you chose pile number 2. Some of you may need to ground yourself too, because labradorite is very good with that as well. And we also have some blue lace agates. So blue lace agate is very good for if you need help with, it's good for if you are going to be speaking a lot or talking in large groups, but it also is good for raising your vibration. There's multiple good qualities for healing too when it comes to blue lace agate, but it's another stone that helps you stay in tune with your spirit guides and your angels. So for you guys who have chose pile number 2, there could be a reason why you chose that pertaining to the crystal. So you might want to get some blue lace agate or check out some labradorite because they're really beneficial for grounding yourself, protecting yourself, and embracing your spiritual abilities and helping you connect with your angels and spirit guides for guidance. All right, so for people that chose pile number 2, let's see what we got going on for the month of March 2020 when it comes to career and finance and love. These 3 cards have an underlining title theme for love and romance, and they also have a message below it and a poem below that as well. So I'll be reading that in a minute. If I have any channeled messages coming through, I'll be sure to let you know what messages pop up for my angels and my spirit guides. So first off, as I'm pulling out these cards, some of you need to take time out. You're working really hard to the point where you are either very tired, either very exhausted. Some of you may be doing multiple things in the month of March that are very time consuming and draining your energy. So I'm just picking up from this pile that there's a lot of you needing to take time out for yourselves for this month and just be very mindful of everything that is taking your energy and draining your energy. Because the more your energy is drained, the more you're going to be physically drained, mentally drained. So you might need to take a time out for yourself if you're working really hard. Find some time for yourselves. And I know that's kind of hard to do sometimes, especially if you're working or if you have kids or if you're going to school or all of those things. It can be very hard to take time out for yourself. But some of you, I just want to say, and this is not for everybody, but for a small portion of people that chose this pile, you guys are working really hard and you do need to take time out for yourself for the month of March 2020. I'm going to start with the romance cards with the underlining theme for March for love and romance. The title of the story says, "The storyteller worries about duality. Share and compare your life and philosophy with others. Accentuate the positive as you avoid anxious thinking based on fear or error. Criticism must be used only constructively and to open up all the ways to bring new experiences into your life, particularly if you fear becoming bored or boring." Here's the poem that pertains to the situation. It says, "Tell your tale and listen too, as others tell their tale to you. Find the point at which you meet and form a bond that's strong and sweet. But if your love's a tale of woe, be slow to let bad feelings show. You'll suffer when words criticize your love, they'll surely paralyze. Hostile acts disguised as love are hawks pretending to be doves. Worry is not good for your health. The stress won't let you be yourself. Be aware unless you're sure. You'd best admit that you are insecure. If you cannot make up your mind, indecision is just fine. Make time for many, not just one. It's time for you to have some fun." So right off the bat, that leads me to believe that there's some of you might be worried about just being in a relationship or being in a connection with somebody. You might have multiple options, but don't focus too much on, if some of you are single at the moment and you have multiple choices, that's fine. That's okay. It becomes a problem if you are giving your time and your energy to people that don't respect you or people that do not have their best interest for you. It's when people start taking advantage of you, if you have these connections with people that are not benefiting you and they don't have your best interest at heart and they don't see your good qualities, then whatever connection that you're in right now, that's not a good connection to be in. And again, this is not for everybody. This is for some people that chose this pile. Keep in mind, multiple people choose the same pile. But some of you need to focus on your worth, because if people are taking advantage of you, or if they are not respecting you, if they're not returning your calls, if they're not texting you, or maybe they're not showing you respect, or maybe they're focusing on just being intimate with you and not having an actual connection with you, or a serious commitment with you, or a serious relationship with you, then this person is just out for one thing and one thing only, and that's not right. You have to protect your heart. You have to protect yourself when it comes to giving your love and your affection and your attention and your heart to somebody. And if they're not giving you the same in return, that's not fair to you to have to put yourself through that. Okay, we also have, like, I'm picking up, some of you have been working so hard when it comes to career and finances. For those who are really working on career and finances at the moment, I do see you guys achieving many goals. We have, the Ace of Pentacles signifies fresh starts, new beginnings, solidify, stability, making the type of adventures, in new adventures and new journeys towards making more money in the month of March. So you guys that have been working really hard, it's okay to continue to achieve your goals and work hard, but you guys gotta be careful and take time out for yourself, because some of you are getting drained. Okay, it's funny that I said that. Literally, some of you may need to um, get more rest, get more sleep, take care of your body, take care of your health, eat right, sleep right. So some of you might be on the go all the time, and whether it's school, whether it's starting a new job, whether it's just continuously working at the same job that you've been at, please be mindful of your health and just rest, okay? Because I'm picking that up for a lot of you. Yeah, you guys, some of you are taking a journey and a leap of faith when it comes to a particular project. Um, there could be someone that you are going to be working with that is going to help you in this journey when it comes to maybe even getting promoted or taking things to a higher level, or having a being seen in a higher level, or you would like to maybe get promoted at your current job and you'd like to be seen in a higher position at work, and somebody might be helping you with that. So just remain balanced, remain focused, because some of you may, if you guys continuously keep working hard, I see you guys doing good when it comes to making more money, or doing something that consists of making more money, or just be seen in a higher position. So in terms of career and finance, versus for those who chose this pile, that looks good. Your connections with people, or even people at work, may be helping you with that. Okay. We have unfinished symphony here, so it's some of you have some unfinished business that you need to take care of. This is pertaining to something that is not finished, but you need. It could be just unwanted karmic ties too. This also pertains to a connection with somebody where it's karmic, where you need to release that, and you've already learned the lessons that is needed in order for you to move on. Some of you may need to learn some lessons in order to move forward in a connection with somebody, and that's karmic. So those karmic ties and those karmic connections, they're meant to teach you lessons so that you can actually be stronger as an individual, and then move on after you've learned the lessons that you need to. But there's unfinished business that needs to take place. So that's a connection in itself, or if it's a relationship or somebody from the past that you're trying to or need to let go, which is hard for you at the moment to let go of that person. Some of you here, we have a connection. Some of you that chose this pile, you could be somebody that you are inquiring about may come forward and tell and admit their true feelings to you in the month of March. This is somebody that you may already be in a connection with. It could be somebody that you're meant to be with, and it could be somebody you already know or are inquiring about. And I see that in the month of March, some of you may have a conversation, a heartfelt conversation about them expressing their emotions and their feelings towards you, and they're finally coming forward to let you know their true feelings and thoughts about your guys' connection. So definitely be aware about that for the month of March. You guys some of you are very intuitive. You know a lot of the answers to your questions. You could be having signs or synchronicities about a particular situation or person. This signifies trusting your intuition and know that you are being guided in this process, and to never question your intuition, because your intuition is there to assist you in every situation. Okay, some of you could be actually, for the underlining theme in March, you could be you're finding your purpose, and you're finding the people that are meant to be in your life to align you with your life's purpose. And these are connections that will be like your soul tribe in itself. These are going to be connections with people that have your best interests, and they're there to act as an aid. This could be also helping you through your spiritual awakening if you're currently going through one at the moment. And you're being called upon to step into your power and take on the necessary challenges in life so that you can actually um, teach others spiritual how to utilize their spiritual gifts and how this can be beneficial for them as a whole. So sometimes when we go through hardships, we end up the universe presents to us people in our lives so that we can actually co-create co-create and raise the vibration on the planet. Like it's hard for me to explain. When you meet certain people in your life, it's meant to drive and raise the vibration of the planet. So you guys who are going through a spiritual awakening, you probably already know what I'm talking about. For those who have not went through a spiritual awakening or a kundalini awakening and you're not awakened at the moment, this is the start of that. This could be the start of that. So calling in people that might have similar ideas and similar skills and they know spirituality, this could be the start of that in the month of March 2020. Okay. We have the star. So every time I see this star, it's like you're being divinely guided in your path. It's like a wish fulfillment. A wish fulfillment and also following what you feel and what you know is right at the moment. So in March, you could be taking on this new sense of direction that is more meaningful to you in a way that you might not understand at the moment, but just know that it's for a bigger purpose that you probably don't understand at the moment. So that's something to just trust your intuition, know that you're being divinely guided, and just know that everything has a purpose in itself. We also have the white light card, so you're being guided. This is something that also shows me that your angels and your guides are constantly surrounding you. They are directing you. You may be seeing signs and synchronicities. It's signs to tell you that you're on the correct path and that they are with you. So for the month of March, this could be a very spiritual process for you. We also have the truth card. So knowing that you have the answers, trusting your intuition about any situation, whether that's a relationship or a job or a career or finances. Some of you have abundance coming your way. So finances and career, if we also have the Ace of Pentacles down here. So you guys are definitely taking on new projects, new tasks, whether that's school related, whether that's career related, or at your current job, or just looking for a job in general. I do see you guys have the capability of manifesting and bringing forth abundance as an opportunity in the month of March. Some of you need to remain grounded. I feel like some of you have been taking on a lot and you do need to take time out for yourself and find that even sense of balance. Because what ends up happening is if we're not focused and we're not balanced and we are in constant go mode, we begin to drain our energy to the point where we need to take time out for ourselves and just take care of our bodies and our mind. But overall, I feel like this pile has good opportunities for career and finance. Some of you may have a love interest that is expressing their true emotions towards you. and you're going to have a serious conversation. They may come forth, they might text you, they might call you, they might be expressing their emotions. Some of you are having to walk this path spiritually. If you're questioning your purpose, if you're questioning anything that has to do with what is the next stage in your life, just know and trust your intuition when it comes to anything that has to do with spirituality too, because like you have people around you that will help you in this process. Spiritual awakenings can be very hard at times, and understanding the process and learning the lessons that you go through and understanding why you're going through this process to begin with is hard to understand, but know that you are guided, and your angels and your guides are continuously helping you and assisting you in this process. Okay, pile number 2. So just know that and believe it. And then there is somebody that has higher authority. So if this is business related and you're taking a leap of faith and wondering whether or not you should proceed with a decision that may come about when it comes to career and finances, I think this is safe to proceed with, because you might have some connections that have to do with somebody keeping their eyes and ears open when it comes to you at work. So if you're trying to get a promotion, or you're trying to make more money, or if something in the month of March is coming about to where you could be judged in some sort of way, and when it comes to your productivity, your being on time, or just how you present yourself, how hardworking you are, um, be mindful of that, because that can play a significant role in March when it comes to promotions or making more money. Okay, when it comes to career and finances, people are keeping their eyes and ears open. Okay, so continuously work hard, and that will show your dedication, and it will definitely be beneficial to you if you're trying to step into a stage of having your presence be known when it comes to making more money, and anything that has to do with promotions, okay, or even school related too, because I don't know why I'm picking up some of you may be going to school, but that is something that I'm also seeing. But thank you so much, Pile 2, for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help my channel. And you can hit the notification bell if you want to stay tuned for when I do live streams, because I do have free content when it comes to pendulum readings and tarot readings. If you're interested in purchasing one of my tarot decks that I'm actually currently making as we speak, I'm going to be selling a tarot deck online. I will be sure to let everybody know when that actually is official and final in its final stages. And if you're interested in having a personal reading with me, I will list my prices below in the description box. It'll also have my PayPal linked, as well as my email. Many blessings and good vibes to you. Thank you very, very much for stopping by. I'm going to be moving on to pile number 3. All right. Hey, welcome, pile number 3. Let's see what we have in store for March 2020 when it comes to career and finances. All right, so for people that chose pile number 3, we do have some agates here. So agates can be very beneficial when it comes to healing. It also can work as a protective stone. It also can enhance, relieve stress and anxiety and tension, and also help you connect spiritually and help keep you grounded if needed. So there could be a reason why you're drawn to the agates. All right, let's see what we have. This is for March 2020 for love and romance and career. These 3 cards starting out have an underlining title of the theme when it comes to love and romance. They also have a description as well as a poem below it. I do really enjoy this deck because it does show the theme when it comes to love and romance. Okay, some of you actually, what I'm picking up already from this pile is you guys are not in a commitment with anybody at the moment. You guys are single. You guys are focusing on yourself. You have moved forward from somebody or something or a connection with somebody. Somebody actually could be coming back from the past. So be on the lookout for that, especially if it's somebody that you are not interested in. But this is a connection that has soulmate ties. It also could be a past life relationship. It could be somebody that you know from the past. It could be a soulmate connection. It could be a karmic connection. It could be somebody that you were in a relationship with and now currently are not. So for the month of March 2020, as I'm pulling these cards out, I'm already picking that up for you. So definitely be mindful of that. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have some of you are trying to step out of your comfort zone when it comes to expressing your emotions, expressing how you feel about somebody. You definitely need to know your boundaries or create boundaries when it comes to somebody who, if they are coming back in your life and it is something that you want to proceed in and are actually interested in doing, just be mindful when it comes to setting boundaries and healthy boundaries in general, because I'm getting the feeling that this is somebody who has broken your trust, has done something to you in the past that hurt you in some sort of way, and it led you to have to let go of the connection. So just be careful. If this person comes back in your life, you have to make sure that you're setting boundaries when it comes to them being very serious and knowing that you actually have a sense of self-respect for yourself and self-worth. So when it comes to anybody coming back into your life, just know that if it is for a reason where you're supposed to learn certain lessons before you move forward in the connection, take your time and express how you feel, and definitely make it known that you have intentions of protecting your heart and protecting yourself and not having anybody take advantage of you. Okay, we have the self-esteem card over here. So some of you may be focusing on your self-worth at the moment for the month of March 2020 and really just focusing on your beauty, or maybe changing your looks or changing your hair or taking time out for yourself and doing what makes you happy. We have this card showing up. So the connection that is pertaining to the past, it could be something that is a red flag. Okay, so if this is somebody that you should not be with because of the fact of maybe they mistreated you, maybe they broke your trust, or maybe they hurt you in some type of way, again, take what resonates. But for some of you that chose this pile, I'm getting the sense that this is somebody that doesn't deserve you. This is somebody that you should move on. It's funny that these two cards kind of actually do connect with each other and interrelate, because this shows me that this is somebody who doesn't deserve your time. They do not deserve you as a person, that you could do better. This is somebody that is wasting your time and wasting your energy. So if this is somebody coming back from the past, you really need to set the record straight, because if they are coming back, they need to come back fully devoted, not just halfly devoted, not just having a conversation with you and trying to manipulate the situation. They really need to fully devote their time to you in a way that is respectful, where it makes you feel good as a person and where you feel good in the relationship in itself. Okay, so we have keep an open mind and past life relationships. So this is somebody that's either from the past could be a past life relationship in itself, but it could be somebody just literally from the past. And we have keep an open mind. So this is something that you need to just be aware about in general, because I feel like this is an energy where they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay. Let me actually read the romance cards right here. The title of the story, it says the actor endures partnership. You will you will have to become aware of the politics of your situation to succeed. Only then will you be able to have patience and wait for developments to reach the stage where your desires become obtainable. Until then, work with another to reach all your goals. Support must be given as needed, and loyalty must be proven. Huh, interesting. That's exactly what I was talking about. And then the poem says, to reach the love that is your goal, you'll have to act your greatest role. When one you love declines to play, then bide your time and watch what you say. For now, pretend to play the game. You'll win and set your hearts aflame. You'll find with patience you'll endure your journey to find true love pure. Accept the fact that things take time when what you seek is worth the climb. Don't suffer for the things you lack. Be practical and stay on track. To thine own self be true, but do not include your partner too. With love, support, inspiring praise, you'll be together for all your days. Keep your partner's good in view, and they will do the same for you. So when it comes to you in general, you're seeking partnership. You're seeking the type of partnership that you desire. If they are not on the same page as you are, as how you feel towards them, or if they're not expressing your emotions like you do towards them, if they are just not showing the same mutual feelings slash respect that you do towards them, then they are a waste of your time. Take a leap of faith and step out of your comfort zone and know that you can do this. You can actually move forward and know that there's something better for you. So for those who are trying to question about should I go back to that person? Is that person worth my time? Should I give it another chance? I mean, that's definitely up to you. Take what resonates when it comes to this reading, but from what I'm seeing, you need to step out of your comfort zone and come to the edge, and you need to take a leap of faith and know that and trust and believe there's something more beneficial and more fulfilling to you. Okay? This person maybe not they don't have the same likes and interests or same feelings as you do towards them. Okay? Is what I'm seeing so far. You have the Lovers card down here, so this could be a connection that it could be a very strong connection that's coming through where it's got a karmic tie to it, but it could also signify a relationship that's on the horizon that could be more beneficial to you if you learn to let go of what no longer serves you. And you do need to set healthy boundaries, and you do need to make them understand that this is something that you're not willing to go through. This is not something that you're wanting to go through. If it's a cycle that's continuous, that's not going to be good for you. A lot of you are focusing on love. You do have a commitment that would be fulfilling to you, or for some of you that are in a relationship currently, this could signify a strong soulmate connection. A very, very strong soulmate connection, or a connection in general with somebody that you are in a relationship. So for the month of March 2020, sorry, you guys that are in a relationship, this is signifying commitment and happiness in the relationship itself. But again, some of you that are not in a relationship, and because I'm getting a lot of people that chose this pile may not even be in a relationship, but there is somebody that's kind of lingering in the past that it doesn't have your best interest. I just keep getting the feeling that they don't have your best interest. So it is something that you should be careful for. Okay, I'm also feeling like for career and finances, you do have an opportunity. It could be an opportunity to make more money. It could be an opportunity for you to move forward in a particular position. There could be good news coming up in the month of March. So you could be working hard taking on lots of projects and tasks when it comes to that in general. So that for the month of March is something that I'm seeing for some of you as well. I also see that some of you may be cutting this person out too. You could be standing your ground and just knowing that this is something you're going to cut out that's not good for you, it's not healthy for you, and you might be making a decision to actually move forward with not taking that person back. This is something that you do need to look at in another situation, or just take another stab at it when it comes to thinking about this particular person or this particular situation at another side. Look at it from another angle, look at it from another side, and take a step back and really observe the situation. Is this something that makes you happy? Is it something that is worth it? Is it something that is going to be fulfilling and beneficial? Maybe it's one of those situations where you don't have enough self-confidence, or your self-esteem is broken because this is something that's really been exhausting in itself, and it's taken a lot of your time and energy. But whatever you end up doing, handle the situation in a way where if you do let go of this connection, let go of the connection on a positive note, especially if it's a karmic relationship. I don't know if you guys know what cord cutting is, but cord cutting is where you can let go of a connection with love. Even though it may be hard to do, and even though that person may have hurt you, if you picture a white bright light and detach from the person in a loving way, that's where the grace card comes into play. It's saying to let go of that connection in a loving way and in a positive note. Okay? So some of you might decide to do that. But that's all I have for pile number 3. If you guys do like this content, please give it a thumbs up. It really does show support. And if you want to stay tuned to more pick a card readings, or if I actually go live, or any of my free content, please hit the notification bell. That way you can always stay tuned to when I do go live. And if you guys are interested in a personal reading, I'm going to list the details in the description box. That way, if you guys want to reach out to me, it'll have my PayPal account information there and my email listed as well. I'm also going to be making my own tarot deck, so please stay tuned for that, because if you guys are interested in purchasing one of my tarot decks, I'm going to be listing that online. When it is in its final stages, I will be sure to let all of my subscribers know. And if you are interested in that, I will be sure to keep you posted on that. But thank you very much for stopping by. Many blessings and good vibes to you. Pile number 3, and I am moving on to pile number 4. Hi, pile number 4. We're going to be working with the month of March 2020. This is going to be the underlining energy for March, love and romance and career. And let's get started. All right, so people that chose this pile number 4, we have the black tourmaline stone, and we also have the selenite stone. Some of you, if you chose this pile, may need to protect yourself when it comes to toxicity, negativity, and this is a very protective stone. It wards off any negativity. It will help you protect against negative energy. So if you guys were drawn to this pile, you may want to consider trying to carry some selenite or some black tourmaline too, which would be beneficial. All right. So let's see what we got going on for March 2020 for career, finances, and love. So these three cards right here have a title to love and romance, and then they also have a description and a poem below it. So I'll be reading that shortly. There's a lot of people that chose this same pile, so I'm picking up lots of different energy from this pile. Okay, so a lot of you are making there's a lot of significant change happening in this pile. You guys might be moving, you guys might be purchasing a home, or a new apartment or a townhouse or just new property or moving in the month of March 2020. Some of you may be traveling. So for the month of March, a lot of you may be traveling, long distance, short distance travel on the horizon. You could be just traveling to just to take a trip, maybe that you've been planning and you haven't done it yet, but it could be coming up. And a lot of you, there's this different energy in this pile. We have a lot of people that are working hard. You're focusing on your reputation. You're focusing on your career, your finances. We have a lot of victory, a lot of accomplishments happening, a lot of happiness for this pile. Definitely a different type of energy from the other piles that we had. So pile number 4, you guys are accomplishing lots of your goals. You're very goal orientated. You're very focused on career and finances. You're doing really good at your job. You could even be, maybe you would even be have an opportunity of getting a promotion or be acknowledged for the hard work that you have done, or will be acknowledged for the hard work that you have done. Okay. I also see that you are remained poised. You are being fulfilled in some type of way. If you guys are single, you guys are proudly single. You're not really needing a connection at the moment. So maybe in March, you're just doing things that are making you happy, whether that's traveling, seeing places, being around people, making new friends, and just really focusing on just standing happily by yourself and standing in your power. We have serendipity, so you guys have a lot of luck on your side. For the month of March, you guys could be having a lot of abundance in many areas of your life coming forth to you. So congratulations. Some of you have been working hard towards this, okay? There might be a woman, or this could signify a mother figure or somebody close to you or yourself. Some type of mother figure or some type of female energy that is coming through that actually is going to play an important role in the month of March 2020 when it comes to career and finances, okay? So be on the lookout for someone who could be advertising your accomplishments, also acknowledging your accomplishments, and this also signifies beauty too, because we have the lily. So maybe you guys are for March, you guys might be changing up your look, your hair, your makeup, maybe buying some clothes to make yourself more beautified. So that would be something that I'm picking up for a small portion of you guys who chose this pile. You guys are also letting go of something or someone or just something that is like just holding you back in general. So that's really good, because if you're trying to seek forth abundance, if you're trying to just keep moving forward and doing things that are really good for you at this time, this is something that is signifying that this is something that you need to let go in order to continue on a abundant path. And you don't want anything affecting your manifestation. So if you guys are trying to manifest something, or just manifest abundance, if there's anything holding you back, you got to let go of the negative thoughts or any negative people, and any ties or connections that may be holding you back from your abundance. And I see travel, I see victory, I see abundance, I see accomplishments, new enterprises, new adventures, taking on taking having a big accomplishment when it comes to career finances, and something that you've been waiting for. Okay, again, take what resonates. There's lots of people that chose this pile. We have some earth energy in here. So if you know anybody that's an earth sign, whether that's a Taurus, it could also, because we do have a Taurus here showing up, it could be a Gemini too. We also have, it could be a Taurus or it could be a Gemini. Either you could be a Taurus or you could be a Gemini, or it could be somebody that is going to play an important role in the month of March when it comes to career finances or love or romance. It could be somebody popping up that you don't know, or could be within your close circle of friends, or somebody that is an acquaintance that has their eye on you. It could be male or female that is a earth sign, or you could be an earth sign. Very interesting. Yeah, so keep an eye out for any earth signs. But there's a lot of focus too on business, because this is thoughts about business, entrepreneurship, business relationships, business trips too. So that could be some of the reason why you're traveling, or you could be starting school. Maybe some of you are going to school overseas, or not. If it's not overseas, definitely farther away from home, where it consists of you needing to travel. And this might be business related, it could be school related, but we definitely a high focus on pentacles and money and finances and stability, and maintaining stability and being seen and known for that, because we do have a lot of victory cards here. So, and we have the reputation card. So this is a high focus for a lot of you, because you guys could be, maybe the focus is not a whole lot on love, but it is on career and finances. And I do see that's really good for some of you. We have very soon make the effort. So there could be somebody that actually has their eye on you, and they could be coming forward to express their feelings and emotions towards you. Very flirtatious energy. They're really strongly attracted to you. They see you as somebody that they could be with, that they would want to spend more time with, which is very good. And we also have the love card. So you guys have the opportunity to meet somebody new if you are not in a relationship. You have the opportunity of having a very good connection with somebody who's very attracted to you. Right now, you could be just simplifying your life to the point where you're doing what makes you happy, and whatever does make you happy, you have luck by your side, and you have the capability of manifesting everything that you desire. You just got to make sure you're letting go of any negative thoughts. If you're having any negative thoughts about yourself or about your career or finances, or if there's somebody that is negative around you, make sure you detach from that. Detach from that thought process, or detach from the person that could be holding you back. If you guys are in a relationship with somebody, I feel like this could be a very stable month for commitment and relationships. But I also see, for those who are single, that you're really just happy being by yourself, and knowing that you are by yourself, but you're also embracing your self-worth, and standing in your power, and focusing on what makes you happy as a person, which is great. Some of you might be purchasing a new home, or moving, or looking for a new place in the month of March. So I think that's actually going to be very good for some of you guys. You're trying to find somewhere to live that would make you happy, maybe another location. It could be somewhere that's closer to your job location or something that has more space. You have a lot of support system in the month of March. So no matter what you endure at this time, you will have some support. This signifies support. This signifies having either family or friends or people at work or colleagues or even your boss. If you have a boss, or a relationship, a business partnership, you're definitely having some sort of support in that realm of scenarios. So that's something that's very good for a lot of you folks. And yeah, I just see a lot of beauty, a lot of wellness, mind, body, and soul, and evolving and stretching out of your element and being very poised and feeling beautiful and feeling like yourself. And just this month is all about accomplishments and stability and being happy. So this pile's definitely got a lot of good things happening. Thank you very much. That's actually all I have for pile number 4. Thank you very much for stopping by. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does support my channel. You can also hit the notification bell, so if I ever do go live and do a lot of free content, whether that's with tarot or my pendulum readings or my pick a card readings or going on live to do free readings, if you hit the notification bell, you would be able to stay tuned as to when I do go live. If you're interested in purchasing a tarot deck from me, I'm actually in the middle of creating my tarot deck, and I'm going to be selling them online once it's in its final stages. So definitely keep your eyes and ears open when it comes to that. And I do greatly appreciate you stopping by into my channel. Many blessings and good vibes to you. And I'm going to move on to pile number 5. Pile number 5. Last but not least, we are doing your reading next, and this is going to be for the month of March 2020 when it comes to love, career, and finance, and the underlining energy. So let's take a look at what we have for pile number 5. All right, so pile number 5, if you chose this pile, if you were drawn to this pile, we have the lapis lazuli stone and the sodalite, which is 2 different blue crystals. So the great thing about lapis lazuli, like if you are trying to be spiritually in tuned or connected to the divine or connected with your spirit guides and your angels, this will help you with your psychic abilities. It'll help enhance your psychic abilities. It also can work as a healing stone and a protective stone and raising your vibration and being more in alignment with your energy field. So this could be one reason why you chose sodalite and lapis lazuli. All right, let's see what we got going on for the month of March 2020 when it comes to love and romance. All right, so these 3 cards have a title to the story of love and romance, and they also have a description and a poem below it. I really love these love romance cards because they actually have a story theme to it, and I will be reading that in a minute. Okay, some of you might be having a spiritual connection with somebody right off the bat. That's just kind of what I'm picking up. It's either soulmate connection, could be twin flame situation. Religious factors could be something, because we have the religious factors card. So that is something that can signify spiritual connections, twin flame connections. It also could mean relationships of a different race or different religions. Take what resonates, but that can signify any one of those scenarios, whether it's a spiritual connection with somebody that you're in. It could signify a twin flame connection. It could signify a relationship like different races, different religious factors, different beliefs, or anything of that nature. So just wanted to bring that to your attention for the month of March 2020. That could be for some of you. Okay. Okay. Okay, some of you need to let something go. You guys need to let something go. It's creating a lot of conflict in your life at the moment. You guys are dealing with a lot of pain. Some of you might be going through are in a depressed state or going through depression. You're very sad and heartbroken about a particular situation. Let's see what else we have. Okay, yeah, some of you have, I'm just picking up a lot of energy from this pile. Okay, you guys gotta let some of you who chose this pile, it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to let it go, whatever it is, whether it's a person, some negative thoughts in general, or just someone in general. Okay, let me get all the cards out here. Okay, let me start with the underlining message for Love and Romance for March 2020. So the title of the story, it says, The Healer Champions Truth. Idolize love, but not your lover. Act in harmony with your highest principles. As you break free of restrictions, things will stay the same unless you are willing to fight the status quo and examine all motives with brutal honesty, even if the truth hurts. Admit it and work hard to accept its lessons. Here's the underlining poem. It says, Inspire all with healing care, with faith and gentle words be there. Bathe them in the kind of love that's shown by angels from above. To some it may be sacrifice, but love to you it will entice. You'll show true genius if you dare rebel against rules. Dectretaire. Okay, sorry. Experiment and bend those rules. Forget the old ways learned in school. Now try an unconventional way and do not fear what others say. Tell the truth, but listen too when others tell the truth to you. The gift truth brings to those who care, the special trust that soulmates share. If one you love tells you a lie, give him one more chance and then say goodbye. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, honestly, the second I started pulling out these cards, I was like, you need to let something go. It is no longer serving you. You are in a depressive state. You are sad about this situation. It is causing you conflict. It is causing you pain. It is not benefiting you. It is not worth your time. You need to let it go. It literally, it says time to go. So you see how she's walking away? She's not even looking back. She's moving forward. Keep pressing on. That's all you can do. That's what you need to do. You need to walk away from a situation. If somebody hurt you, if somebody did you wrong, somebody told you a lie, somebody broke your trust, let them go. Let it go. Let it go. Because, and you know what's going to end up happening? It's going to cause more conflict if you keep letting them back, if you keep giving them a chance. And again, this is not for everybody. Take what resonates. But first, some of you in this pile, some of you need to hear this message. This is not serving you anymore. Okay? And it's literally causing you to constantly think about it to the point where it's like it's conflicting, it's emotional, it's not just physical, it's mental. It's making you depressed, it's making you sad. And this is this is probably why you guys need a lot of healing. You guys need a lot of healing. One thing to keep in mind is just because it looks good on the outside doesn't mean it's good on the inside. Okay? So if this person is like trying to sell you some dreams and trying to tell you everything that you want to hear and trying to manipulate the situation or trying to make you feel like they're going to change or they're not that type of a person or just give them one chance type shit. No. All that glitters is not gold, meaning this person wearing a mask, fake on the outside, not real on the inside. That type of person, you know? You guys got luck on your side though. Some of you, this is the clover, so this is literally telling me like you got luck on your side. Some of you are actually seeking abundance and have the opportunity to get this. Ten of Pentacles here, so we have the capability of making some money or having some type of abundance in the month of March. So some of you that are not focusing on love and you're focusing on just career and finance, you guys got some good opportunities coming forth to you, and you might be focusing on how to make more money because the Ten of Pentacles is popping up. We got the Three of Cups here, so there is cause for celebration. You guys literally might be doing something that you're going out more, you're spending more time with friends. There's reasons why you are celebrating. I don't know why I'm hearing wedding. Okay, take what resonates, but I heard the word wedding. I don't know if some of you are getting married. I don't know if you're attending a wedding or somebody's got you in a wedding, or if you're a bridesmaid or a groom or a best man or something like that. There's a celebration on the horizon, so you might be being a part of that. Also, we have the honeymoon card, which I just noticed, matter of fact. So it's like you guys might be going somewhere special with someone. If you guys are in a relationship with somebody, since there is multiple people choosing the same pile, for the single folks, this might not be your message. But for the people that are in a relationship, you guys might be going on a honeymoon, you guys might be going on a trip, you guys might be spending more time, you guys might be traveling together, or planning to take a trip. So, or wanting to see each other. If there's like a long distance relationship going on right now, you guys might be needing to travel in order to see each other. So that's another thing. But take what resonates. We have the Sisterhood of Rose. So this is like energy that you should shift into. Okay, so aligning with your you need to understand that we all have a purpose, and we all have to make sometimes we have to make these connections with people, but this pushes us into this element of knowing, like, we have a lot of people that surround us and that could help us and guide us on our path, and knowing who we are as a person and realizing how we play an important role on shifting the energy on this planet and being light workers and healers and raising the vibration in other people. Okay, so reach out to people that might have similar thoughts of that, or that could help you on your journey as well. And some of you might be seeking, like, we have a star seed, so some of you might be feeling like longing for home. Like, this is hard for me to explain, because like this is someone who, if you are a star seed, you don't feel like you belong. Like, you don't feel, because you're so different. And because of you being so different, you have to understand that your mission is very important and you play an important role in people's lives. You serve that mission and walk that path that is presented to you. So some of you are star seeds, and some of you are walking into your spiritual journey. That is very beautiful. I have some water signs popping up, so this could be a woman or a man that is either a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces. So this could be any water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, man or woman, that is either going to play an important role in your career, finances, or it could be somebody that you're romantically involved with, or it could even signify you if you are a water sign as well. And this could signify somebody who has a hard time expressing their emotions, but also at the same time, it could be somebody that might be expressing their feelings towards you. Okay, we have the Justice card, which is popping up. So this is something that, when the Justice card comes up with all the cards that interrelate to having to let something go, I almost feel like this is like your time to get the karma in this situation cleared out and let the situation evolve into a healing process to actually continue on without having any regret or having any grudges or wanting to change things, because there's reasons why things happen the way they happen, and there's reasons why people have to leave out of our lives. So, and you might have to recover from this pain, but just know that this is going to make you realize a lot of things that you probably didn't understand before. We have the tribe card, calling in your soul tribe, calling in your soul family that will help you and guide you, especially if you're into the spirituality and so forth, and your belief system with that. Especially since I had these two cards pop up with Starseed and Sisterhood. So definitely see you guys might even be looking more into spirituality, being more interested in it as well. Some of you have some good news coming your way. I don't know if that has anything to do with abundance or money, but there's some good news coming your way, or you're waiting for something that has to do with news, or either news or opportunity or good news coming your way. There's some messages that you may need to hear, and there may be in relation to messages that you need to hear from someone too that you're waiting from. Communication. We have let me just start by saying, if you got the clover and the key, you are definitely being watched. I don't know if you are definitely being protected at the moment. Your angels and guides want you to know that they have your back 110%. You're being guided, you're being protected at the moment, and at a very high extent, because the key and the clover are very, very protective cards. They're not only protective, they signify good luck, they signify being watched over. So your angels and your guides are definitely watching over you when it comes to situations and connections with people and career and finance. Okay. Yeah, it's like someone needs to make a decision, but they don't want to, and they're kind of procrastinating about it. They have other options, but at the same time, it's like you aren't seeing it. You're not seeing it. It's like you're not even looking at it. But you do need to make a decision about something or someone, because this is not something that is in alignment with you. Okay. This pile got a lot of work to do. But you have the capability, just going the distance. A lot of you are focusing on your next task, your next goal, things that you want to accomplish, especially when it comes to career and finances. Some of you have a reason to celebrate. You have a reason to be happy about something, because you've been putting in the work. Okay, or maybe you need to put in the work too. Could be the opposite of that. If you want to get this 10 of Pentacles, if you want to have the stability and are working on career and finance, you need to either go the distance, put in the work, or you are putting in the work and you have done the good deeds and the hard work, and you put in everything that you need to seek forth that abundance. So that's good. But be patient with yourself, be patient with your healing process, be patient in the lessons that you need to learn, and just know that everything has a reason for everything. And for the month of March, you may need to go through those lessons, and you might need to heal, and you might need to let things go, unwanted energy. Okay. All right, so thank you very much. That's all I have for people that chose pile number 5. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does actually help my channel. And if you do want to stay tuned to when I go live, I do have free content through live streams. I do free readings. I also do free pick a card readings I also do readings with my pendulums, with tarot. And if you do want to stay tuned to that, go ahead and hit the notification bell. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can see all of that information in the description box. It's also linked to my PayPal. I'm also going to be doing, I'm making some tarot decks, okay, that I'm actually in the process of doing right now. So once that's finalized, if you are interested, I will be posting the pricing of my tarot decks when everything's finalized. If you would like a personal reading with me, again, check out my description box. But thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for showing support, and I am going to see you in the next video. Many blessings and good vibes to you. Thank you very much. See you then. Bye.